That's what I do. I always, take the salt and layer up the vegetables. Nice thick coating of salt.
No, you don't want to do
right,
that.
not a
Don't
good
want to
idea.
do that. But being out in that heat today, gee, I thought I was going to have a heat stroke.
I know, right? 94 so far. D.C. hit a new record. They hit 97 degrees.
Wow, we're heading that way tomorrow.
We're heading that way, but then it gets cooler. So
Okay.
there is, a light at the end of this hot tunnel. All right?
Make it through it.
Hey, you want to go to Italy right now? Why not,
Let's
right?
get the plane.
Well, where's Chopper 2? Look at this. These are water spouts just off the Italian coastline of I can't read that. Amalfi. Look at that. Those are some beautiful shots, but that is a water spout. So not only were we talking about large tornadoes, talking about a thin little tornado off the Italian coast. Back closer to home, it's all about the heat. We're talking about, again, excessive heat. I know watches or warnings or advisories, but we do have some air quality concerns going into tomorrow. It's 93 at the airport right now. Dew points are coming up. That's why you have a heat index coming in at 97 degrees. Look at the bay water temperature, 79. So planning out the rest of your evening, going to stay hot. 88 at 8 o'clock, 80 when we're back on at ABC News at 11 o'clock. Tomorrow morning, starting very toasty, 76 degrees. 89 by lunchtime. We should make it well into the middle 90s for tomorrow afternoon. Air quality concerns from the city on points east and north. That is because, again, during the heating of your day, a lot of ozone particles could really, harm you, especially if you're a person that's susceptible to that. And if you have lung disease and that sort of thing, you have to stay out of the heat tomorrow because it could be quite dangerous. 93 right now in the city, 87 a little bit cooler in Annapolis, 91 in Frederick, and double 8s in Mount Airy. Again, when you factor in the humidity, our heat indices are well into the 90s to 100 degrees, and I think we're going to do that again for tomorrow. In fact, our models are spitting out a feels-like temperature of 100 degrees in the city, DC 102, so again, excessive heat on top of us going into tomorrow. There's nothing really to be found on Maryland's most powerful weather radar. We have some big storms erupting as you get into, say, New England and right out towards the Great Lakes. These are actual tornado warnings for southeastern Canada, and more tornado watches being issued out towards the southern plains because of this violent storm that's producing some snows as you get well up towards the southern Rockies. That's kind of crazy. But again, this system is something we have to watch as we go into the next 24 hours, because if this pocket of energy drops south, we have a very juiced up, loaded up atmosphere with a lot of energy, and that could allow for some storms to erupt. So future weather showing a couple isolated storms for tomorrow. Thursday could be more widespread storms, and again, could be some gusty winds, could be some large hail. And I want to show you our in-house model. This is showing you storm energy, showing extreme energy. So if a thunderstorm does develop, we have to contend with some severe weather for tomorrow. The Storm Prediction Center has put out a slight risk from the city on points north, York County involved, right along the Mason-Dixon line, and that's because we're just kind of a little concerned. If these storms develop, it could put down very large hail, could bring down maybe an isolated tornado. Winds are going to be a problem, 50 to 70 mile per hour, and maybe some flash flooding. But again, it's an isolated deal. Not everybody's going to see that for tomorrow afternoon. If you're going to go to Sandy Point for tomorrow, temperature 73 to 85 degrees, so it is going to be a little bit cooler as you get down along the bayfront. We're still going to hit 90 degrees, unfortunately. You'll have to go out to the beaches to get away from the 90s. 72 in town for tonight, few clouds, very warm. Maryland's most accurate is going to call for a temperature of around 96 degrees for your day on Wednesday. It's hot, it's hazy, it's humid, could be dangerous for your body, and a few late day thunderstorms are possible. That thunderstorm threat will linger into Wednesday night. Temperature of around 74 degrees with a few storms and very humid. 7-day forecast shows us 96 to 87 degrees on Thursday. I think it's a better shot for a storm for Thursday afternoon, more widespread deal. Friday, still a shot for a shower or thunderstorm, and much drier as we get into the weekend. Notice our temperatures falling back into the 80s. So we'll be on guard for the heat, the humidity, and an afternoon thunderstorm for your day on Wednesday. We'll be right back.